ใจเราไม่แพ้ใครช่วยส่งเสียงว่าไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยจะไปคว้าหากว่าก้าวไปทุกวันมันต้องถึงในสักวันและแม้ว่าพรุ่งนี้ฉันเข้าใกล้ฝัน just 1% อาจยังมองไม่เห็นทางต้องฝ่าฟันสิ่งกีดขวางในบางที one day it's gonna be a hundred
ก้าวไปข้างหน้าไม่หยุดยั้งความพ่ายแพ้ในวันๆไม่ใช่สิ่งที่ฉุดรั้งเพียงหนึ่งชัยชนะต่อให้ลงอีก10 ครั้งมันก็คุ้มกับน้ำตาที่เสียให้กับความผิดพลาด99ต้องฝ่าฟันอีก1%เดียวฉุดจบลุกขึ้นมากับเพื่อนพอไม่อุปสรรคมาพงปมลุยไปไม่มียางตาลมหายใจยังสูดลมเอาหนทางพิสูจน์มาและการเวลาพิสูจน์คนไม่มีน้ำมนต์กับพระอาจารย์องค์ใดจะสู้น้ำอดน้ำทนของคนไม่จำนนใจหนทางสู่ชัยชนะของแค่เชื่อมั่นตรงไปเพราะสัตว์ตัวที่แท้จริงนั้นคือใจของเราหายใจคู่แข่งคนใดเยี่ย
ไก่ซีพีจะกินบนอวกาศหรือที่ไทยก็มาตรฐานเดียวกัน CP Mission to Space
จุดเริ่มต้นของชัยชนะเริ่มสตาร์ทจากในครัวทุกมือที่ออกจาก Victory Project เพื่อให้นักกีฬาไทยใส่สุดทุกคำไฟสุดทุกเกม
We share, with you, we care, we cool for you, we breathe, we fight with you. We fight with you.
สูดหายใจให้เต็มพลังและส่งเสียงเชียร์ดังๆ ไปกับไดกินในซีเกมส์และอาเซียนพาราเกม2568
ได้คิง
ทุกคะแนนทุกวินาทีสร้างความแตกต่างระหว่างผู้ตามกับผู้นำความไว้วางใจเท่านั้นที่จะเชื่อมั่นได้เพื่อเวลาที่สำคัญที่สุดของการแข่งขันเพื่อชัยชนะ Precious Time Trading ผู้นำเข้าและควบคุมอุปกรณ์จับเวลามาตรฐานระดับโลกและผู้สนับสนุนการจัดการแข่งขันกีฬาระดับชาติของการกีฬาแห่งประเทศไทยเมื่อมีการแข่งขันกีฬานึกถึง Precious Time Trading
เชียร์นักกีฬาไทยแบบเต็มเสียง
ลุ้นชัยชนะแบบออกรสชาติ
ส่งทุกใจเชียร์ไทยทีมไทยจะเป็นเจ้าเหรียญทองร่วมเชียร์ไทยในซีเกมส่งใจเชียร์ไทย
ไม่ใช่แค่สนามบินแต่คือพื้นที่แห่งความใส่ใจ AOT ใส่ใจทุกการเดินทางพร้อมเคียงข้างด้วยหัวใจปลอดภัยคือมาตรฐานบ บริการคือหัวใจ บริษัทท่าอากาศยานไทยจำกัดมหาชน
โค้กขวดแก้วซ่าถึงฟิลซ่าจริง เปิดความซ่าเลย
สปิริตของคนไทยไม่จำเป็นต้องพูดออกมาลวดลายทรงไทยไม่ได้อยู่เพียงบนผนังแต่มันเคลื่อนไหวบนร่างของผู้กล้า Made in Thailand Made with Spirit
ฟาซิโอโดนทุกสี crazy ทุกเฉด
ดาเมจแรงคูเกอร์ตันสุดตาชจริงๆฟังไม่ไหว
อย่ามาห้าฟาซิโอดีไปหมดทุกสี
เจนใหม่สไตล์เนี้ย Hey this land's for the winner Let them see how we doing Thai people ลุยโลฝั่งโน้นน่ารักอะคือขับเวลาลงเล่นเห็นเดินออกไปเต้นแต่ไม่อ้อมมือให้หรอกตัวตึงอยู่ทางนี้ท็อปแรงนักเขาบอกโอ้โอ้น้อยออกฉันขออาสาเริ่มก่อนเปิดมาเลยสู้สุดใจใครไม่กลัวยิงแต้มรัวๆพร้อมทะยานขึ้นสู่ฟ้า We going out to fire ให้ไวจัดไปดิค่ะก็มาเพื่อชนะเวลานี้ต้องปะทะทะทะทะตื่นแต่เกินว่าใช่เยอะใช่เยอะใจเราไม่แพ้ใครช่วยส่งเสียงว่าไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยจะไปคว้าชัยไทยก็สู้สู้ซ่าซ่าไทยแลนด์ก็มาทั้งกี้ Come on baby ไม่เจ้าที่พร้อมจะซ่าแดนตามจังหวะเชียร์อัพแบบชักชักชักมาสิมาลงสนามมาเชียร์ด้วยกัน Thailand สู้สู้ Thailand สู้ตาย Thailand ไว้ลายสู้ตายสู้สู้เด้งซ้ายเด้งขวาเด้งหน้าเด้งหลังเดี๋ยวเจอมือฉมังมาเพื่อฝั่งคู่ต่อสู้เกิดเป็นคนไทยท่องเอาไว้อิสระอย่าไปคิดให้มันมากมายให้มันหนักจงลงสนามไปทำตามที่ใจรักวัยรุ่น Put your hands up คนไทย Put your hands up เหนื่อยเราไม่เหนื่อยเมื่อยเราไม่เมื่อยเราเชียร์ได้เรื่อยๆเราไม่เมื่อยเราไม่เหนื่อย Big boss on the move cause we never lose ใครก็ยังไม่อยู่ That's what we gonna do ตื่นแต่เกินว่าใช่เยอะใช่เยอะใจเราไม่แพ้ใครช่วยส่งเสียงว่าไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยจะไปคว้าชัยไทยก็สู้สู้ซ่าซ่าไทยแลนด์ก็มาทั้งกี้ Come on baby ไม่เจ้าที่พร้อมจะซ่าแดนตามจังหวะเชียร์อัพแบบชักชักชักมาสิมาลงสนามมาเชียร์ด้วยกัน Thailand สู้สู้ Thailand สู้ตาย Thailand ไว้ลายสู้ตายสู้สู้เด้งซ้ายเด้งขวาเด้งหน้าเด้งหลังเดี๋ยวเจอมือฉมังมาเพื่อฝั่งคู่ต่อสู้ตื่นแต่ก่อนว่าใช่โยใช่โยใจเราไม่แพ้ใครช่วยส่งเสียงว่าไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยจะไปคว้าชัยเตรียมตะโกนว่าใช่โยใช่โยใจเราไม่แพ้ใครช่วยส่งเสียงว่าไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยจะไปคว้าชัยไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยก็ไทยก็
ยงหนึ่งชัยชนะต่อให้ลงอีก10 ครั้งมันก็คุ้มกับน้ำตาที่เสียให้กับความผิดพลาด99ต้องฝ่าฟันอีก1%เดียวชุดจมลุกขึ้นมากับเพื่อนพอไม่อุปสรรคมาโผงปมลุยไปไม่มียางตราดลมหายใจยังสูดดมเอาหนทางพิสูจน์มาและการเวลาพิสูจน์คนไม่มีน้ำมนต์กับพระอาจารย์องค์ใดจะสู้น้ำอดน้ำทนของคนไม่จำนนใจหนทางสู่ชัยชนะของแค่เชื่อมั่นตรงไปเพราะสัตว์ตูที่แท้จริงนั้นคือใจของเราหายใจคู่แข่งคนใดเยี่ย
ไก่ซีพีจะกินบนอวกาศหรือที่ไทย ก็มาตรฐานเดียวกัน CP Mission to Space
Very good afternoon and welcome to the Terd Thai Cricket Ground for the Women's T20I competition of the 33rd Southeast Asian Games, coming to you from Bangkok, Thailand. We're live, of course, at the Terd Thai Cricket Ground for the encounter between Malaysia and Indonesia. Single for Winifred. Ooh, that's hit on the back. She's hard as nails, skipper of Malaysia. Aina Hamiza and Winifred Turesingham opening proceedings here with the bat for Malaysia. Quick concussion test. Player safety, of course, of primary importance. Well, she's good to go. Helmet's back on. Reinforcements arriving for Malaysia in the form of Elsa Hunter. Meanwhile, Aina Hamiza. Plenty of runs for her at the top of the order, 281 games. Experienced opener for Malaysia. Batting on 2 of 6. Bit tentative here to start with from Aina Hamiza. Much slower through the air. Inside edge single, quick single taken. This is excellent bowling from Lay. There's 2 singles off the first 4 deliveries in the second over. A bit more time in the T20I format. Women's competition started off with the T10. Now they're playing the T20, and the men's have swapped around. They're playing the T10 at the moment, which is coming to you live from the Asian Institute of Technology. Back here at the Terd Thai Cricket Ground. Earlier this morning, we had the Thailand women's team victorious against Myanmar. After 2 overs, Malaysia 7 without loss. Good shape away, good movement off the surface. Indonesia, the higher ranked of these two sides, currently in 20th, Malaysia in 26th. It's not much between them. That's played away through the offside, but there is protection. I don't think it's going to make a difference. No, it won't. It's a boundary to Aina Hamiza. Very good looking shot. In front of point on the offside. Similar delivery, a bit watchful from Aina Hamiza on that occasion. Played straight to point, no single on offer there. Winifred Thuresingam at the toss, choosing to bat first. So good solid start is required. Oh, she slashes at that one, gets the outside half of the bat. Work for the fielder shot, deep third to do. Does well, but they come back for two. 6 runs of the 5 deliveries so far here in the third. 13 without loss. Both these batters can take a little bit more time, but they don't want to get bogged down. They keep the scoreboard ticking along. Done that well so far. Oh, this is dragged back a bit in length. Straight to that backward point. 2 points in place. End of the third over, 13 without loss. They will continue. Good first over, just 4 runs off it. Cuts this one, it's in the gap, it's running away. That'll be the first boundary for Malaysian skipper. Hasn't had much of the strike in the first 18 deliveries here. Wasn't a bad delivery at all, perhaps just a bit too much room on the offside from Lay. Winifred quick to pounce on it. This time straight to mid-wicket. Talked about the inclusion of Elsa Hunter. That'll give the Malaysian skipper a bit of a boost as well, to bat a bit more expressively. Once again cuts it, half a stop, just a single, good fielding. Sang Ayu Mepriani in that backward point region. That's up, it's over, mid-off, 1 bounce for Aina Hamiza. who's had much of the strike in the first 4 overs, or just under. Now starting to cut loose both the batters, both the openers, I should say, from Malaysia. Well, that's a bit wide as well. Slashed at and gets to the boundary. And yet again, 3 boundaries in the over so far. There's still 1 delivery to go. All of a sudden, this power play is starting to look very good for Malaysia. Ooh, down the pitch, straight back to the bowler. That was a chance. It's been put down. And after 4 overs, Malaysia survived the scare. And 26 without loss. Run a ball 18 for Aina Hamiza. Just over for Winifred and Doresingham. 7 of 6. Going at 6.5 and over. Just the 1 extra so far from Indonesia, so they bowled well. Ooh, it's a good shout, it's a good shout. Dot ball. That's it, Upish. Straight to mid-off, they'll chance the arm. Get home safe, good early calling between these two. More spin from the Lakeview end. Sang Ayu. Use the feet. Gets to the pitch of it, but it's trying to overhit it. Gets the leading edge, runs away fine. This should get to the boundary. The outfield here is lightning fast. Does get to the boundary. And Hamiza looking to play the sweep, getting a little bit lucky there. Sometimes you do need a bit of luck. And goes away very fine for a boundary. And 31 without loss. Very good start for Malaysia. Good delivery. Good single as well. Good all-round cricket. There's 1 over of field restrictions after this. 32 without loss after Malaysia won the toss and decided to bat. Played late, played well, Quick single again. It's a heavily packed back of the point region. That's the end of 5 overs. Malaysia 33 without loss. Aina Hamiza 23 of 21. A run a ball for Malaysian skipper Winifred Presingham 9 of 9. Skipper of Indonesia Nanda Sakarini marshalling her troops. Both these teams, of course, podium finishes for them in the T10 format. Malaysia picking up the bronze, Indonesia silver, and home side Thailand picking up gold in the women's T10 competition. We've moved on since then to the T20I format. Both these sides, well, they'll have their gazes set on another medal. So it's a big game here between these two. Playing a miss from Winifred. Change from the combox end as well in the bowling. Lu Ketut. Watchful from the Racingham. Well, that's played through the covers. It's played beautifully all along the ground. That'll get to the boundary as well. Over pitching was Lukatu. All Winifred had to do was find the gap, which she did to perfection. Bit of shape in towards Winifred. Slight fumble, ever alert, both these batters. They'll pitch another single. We had quite a bit of a crowd turnout for the men's game between Thailand and Philippines. Today we've got fewer in number, but ever faithful as always. There's some members from Indonesia, part of the touring party, and a couple from Malaysia. They've occupied the spectators section of the Terd Thai cricket ground. One delivery to go here in the power play. This is good, but she's a long way down. Chance at the striker's end. Well, that's the end of the power play. 38 without loss. It's a good one for Malaysia. There was a cotton bowl chance which went down, but apart from that, Aina Hamiza and Winifred and Racingham have done well to establish a base here for Malaysia. They'll want this partnership to continue on. Umpire Anand adjudicating from the Lakeview end, who got by Samad Akbar from the Combox end. That's the partnership. It's a very good partnership. More often than not, if you can get off to a good start in this format, you're going to be posting a pretty decent total, well above par at the moment, on course for at least. Oh, that's a loopy full toss. Hit in towards mid-wicket, misfield, gets to the boundary. Well, bit of an assist there from the fielder to help Winifred and Racingham bring up another boundary. She's starting to motor along here nicely for Malaysia. Just outside the power play. Pulling her first over here. Niwain. Sariani. 5 off the first 2, under a little bit of pressure here early on. That's flighted full. Aina Hamiza. Almost doing the splits there. Might have injured herself trying to get back into a crease. Slight pause in proceedings as she receives some medical attention. 6.3 overs, 43 without loss. It's a good start here. Indonesia will need to break this partnership. I did say earlier on, Malaysian batting lineup bolstered with the arrival of Elsa Hunter. Given Aina Hamiza and Winifred Thresingham a bit more of a license to go after the bowling. Play their natural game. It was good to see from Niwai and Sariani. Not afraid to toss the ball up. Again, this time the wicketkeeper makes no mistake. The skipper, Nanda Sakarini, quick as a flash. Aina Hamiza has to depart. That's the first wicket to fall for Malaysia. She goes after scoring 23 of 25, first wicket falling on 43 here in the 7th over. And Sariani continues to toss the ball up. Aina Hamiza, despite going down the track, had to wait for it. In the end, missing it entirely. Nanda Sakarini doing the rest. I did say Indonesia had to break this partnership. They've done that. Masalisa. 4,563 runs for her from her 275 games. Again, another one full of experience. Oh, looking to sweep. Ooh. Smart work from Nanda Sakarini. It's wide delivery. Needed to hit the stumps there. Masalisa, no idea where that ball had gone. One delivery to go here in the 7th over. Cuts this one, but straight to 2 covers. And the 7 overs, Malaysia 44 for 1. Good delivery, shape back in, nicely dealt with by Winifred. Slight misfield, back for the second. Get to Devi there, won't be too pleased, should have just been a single. This one's straight down the leg side. It'll have to be rebowled. "78 matches for the Malaysian skipper. Highest of 73. 350s in a career so far. Another wide delivery. Played straight to extra cover. No single available. That's a full toss. It's hit away towards mid-wicket. Winifred Andresingham picks up another boundary. That takes the score along to 25 of 18. 50 coming up as well for Malaysia. 4 fours in this innings so far from the skipper. Oh, this is uppish. It's in the gap though. They should pick up 2. They will. And despite picking up Aina Hamiza, Indonesia, leaking runs here. This is leg side, tickled away. That should get to the boundary. 2 boundaries in the over. It's a very good one for Malaysia. Still 1 delivery to go. Oh, 14 runs coming off it so far. It's an expensive over. Just sent back there. by Malaysia. Was Winifred. Good early call. Was able to get back in time. 8 overs gone. 58 for 1. Malaysia looking very strong here after they won the toss. Chose to bat. By Samad Akbar. Just keeping an eye on the clock here. Oh, tossed up from Saryani. Like the confidence with which he's bowling. Once again, they've gone up, so is the finger. Second wicket that Indonesia have picked up. This time, Malaysia has to depart without scoring a run. And Indonesia, well, managed to pick up their second wicket. 1.2 overs from Saryani, 2 wickets for 6 runs. It's turning out to be quite the spell. Young Elsa Hunter, 20 years of age. Plays a cricket for Malaysia, also part of the Sydney Sixers in the WBBL, Women's Big Bash. 45 for Women's T20Is, 709 runs. 350s already. Starts with a very confident looking shot. There's Elsa Hunter towards the sweeper on the offside. Gets off the mark with her first delivery. And she joins her skipper, Winifred Andresingham, who's been batting really well. 31 of 21 for her. That's a wayward delivery. We're looking for 2, in the end settling for a single. An exciting talent is Elsa Hunter. Played straight to extra cover. Just the first couple of shots we've seen Hunter play. Oozing in confidence. And clipped off the legs for just a single. End of the 9th over. Malaysia 61 for 2. Kadek Aryani comes into the attack box end. 1 over to the drinks break. Hit towards mid wicket. Picking Picking up singles at will here are Malaysia. Plain a miss. Looking at umpire Samad Akbar for a bit of assistance, but just inside the tram lines there. Good fielding, but the running could have been dangerous there. Could have been dangerous. And I think Nanda just not able to collect the ball cleanly. I'll pick up two though. Another single. That'll take Winifred to 35 of 25. Also take the score to 65. 2 deliveries to go here before drinks. Played straight back to Kadek Aryani. Well, drinks come on. We'll take a short break in the comm box and come back to you with the rest of this innings. Back live here at the Terd Thai Cricket Ground. And we will finish up the 10th over here. 1 delivery to go. That's driven through the offside, but straight to backward point. End of 10 overs. Malaysia going at 6.5 are at 65 for 2 at the moment. And this, of course, is the women's T20I competition at the 33rd Southeast Asian Games. Coming to you from Terd Thai Cricket Ground in Lac Krabang, in Bangkok, Thailand. Elsa Hunter, 3 of 6. Winifred and Singham currently on strike, batting exceptionally well, 35 of 25. Two for 9. Oh, this is swept. It's up in the air. It's been put down. Well, that could have been a big, big wicket for Indonesia. Instead, Winifred and Singham, skipper of Malaysia, still out there in the middle. Unfortunate to get away with that one. Saryani, who should have had her 3rd wicket. We considered herself a bit unfortunate here not to pick up the opposition skipper. It's bowled it really well so far. Quicker one, played through on the offside. Half a stop, they'll come back for 2. Could they come back for the 3rd? Elsa Hunter's quick. She turns, gets there in the end. Really good running here from Winifred and Elsa. Should have only really been a single in the end. Done well to pick up 3. Saryani just let down by her team here in the field. That's a full toss. Could have put it anywhere in the end, straight to deep backward square. Single nonetheless for Winifred. Takes her to 37 of 28. A supporting role so far, played by Elsa Hunter. 70 comes up for Malaysia. Use of the feet, hit into the leg side. Maria Corazon with a brilliant catch to dismiss dangerous Elsa Hunter, who has to depart. All Indonesia finding wickets at just the right time. Well, perhaps injuring herself. She took that catch there. Take another look at that. Saryani picks up her 3rd. And it's the big one of Elsa Hunter, although she would have liked to have taken Winifred's wicket as well. What a catch that was, coming in off the boundary. Maria Corazon Wambaki. Well, that's the 3rd wicket to fall for Malaysia. Still in a very good position, 70 for 3. Maria Izzati Ismail. Joins her skipper. Maria, who's at the non-striker's end, plenty of runs for her, plenty of experience as well. Just going to have to put it to good use here. Another partnership now required for Malaysia. We're looking to cut that one. Didn't bounce as much. Katek Aryani. A lot of pace behind the ball. This time gets some bat on it. Picks up a single. And just under 9 overs to go here in this first innings between Malaysia women and Indonesia women. Malaysia winning the toss, choosing to bat first, find themselves 71 for 3. As Maria Izzati Ismail sets up to face her first delivery. Poses into the leg side, work to do, can't get done despite the diving effort. Maria Izzati gets off the mark with a boundary. Winifred scoring almost half the runs on the board so far. That boundary will release a bit of pressure off of her. This one's far too wide on the offside. It'll have to be rebowled. If Maria Izzati Ismail can take on the responsibility of finding the boundaries here, that'll help Winifred just catch her breath for a brief while. Just a sense that Malaysia have got to have at least one set batter in the final few overs. Still in a very strong position, but a couple of wickets here. Indonesia right back in this. Used to the feet, slap straight back to the bowler. Gets behind that one nicely. Aryani finishes her second over. Just 10 runs conceded from her 2. 12 overs gone. Malaysia 76 for 3. Well, the wicket taker, 3 for 14. Sayani will continue. That's swept away, and it's swept away nicely in the gap. Winifred picks up another boundary, takes her into the 40s here, 42 for her of 31 deliveries. Takes Malaysia to 80 for the loss of 3 wickets. Good start to the over. EY and Saryani. Got 5 deliveries to go in a spell here. Chance of Winifred was put down. Ooh, this is the outside edge. It's racing away to its third. Don't think it'll get to the boundary. But they will pick up 2. Winifred gets to 44 of 32 deliveries. It's played away straight to covers. No chance of a run there. Radharani in that cover region. That's tossed up again, gets under the bat. Oh, Winifred is going to have to be careful here. Saryani picked up the wicket of Aina Hamiza in similar fashion. Did say she's done pretty well. Just keep tossing the ball up, inviting the batters, occasionally over pitching. Ooh, they've gone up, they've asked the question. Could there be some bat on this? No, there isn't. Could be leg buys. Zati Ismail gets a single, finishes off the 13th over. Malaysia 84 for 3. And the run rate for Malaysia hovering around 6.5, which is good. They've got 7 wickets in hand, 7 overs to go. This is setting up to be a pretty good game. Indonesia also have a very strong batting lineup. Meanwhile, the bowling attack. Only Saryani there, the standout bowler, picking up 3 for 21, all 3 wickets to fall. The opening partnership, a good one, 43 before, and Hamiza was dismissed. That's played away, it's in the gap, diving effort from it off, gets boundary. Maria Izzati Ismail. Well, this is a very good cameo being played by her. It's allowing Winifred to just keep batting without having to take too many risks. 9 of 6 for Ismail. That's driven again through the offside, beautifully placed. Fielder's giving chase, does well there. Malaysia, they're looking for a third. Confusion. Well, deciding against that third, I think was the right decision in the end. It would have been trouble. By Samad Akbar, just having a chat with Maria Izzati. I don't think that was intentional. She's just pushing for that third. 6 off the first 2 here in the 14th. 90 comes up for Malaysia. That's tossed up. That's up in the air. There is protection. Be a little bit more careful with the running between the wickets. Don't want to lose another wicket here, especially through a run out. Both these batters, Ismail and Durisingham, batting really well. Winifred's on 44 of 35. Looking for a single. That isn't there. Misfield. Chance at the striker's end. Could have gone either end. To be fair. In the end, no damage done to Malaysia. They've picked up a single. Brings Ismail back on strike. Has been quite aggressive for the 8 deliveries that she's been out there. Looking to cut that one. Not much pace to work with. Dot ball in the end. Priani. Oh, use of the feet, bit of turn there. Pinch a single to square leg. With it, the end of the 14th. 93 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Lakshmi comes back into the attack. That's hit down to long on. Winifred's looking for a second, deciding against it. Starts the 15th with a single. Looking to cut that one. Only managing to get it as far as Nanda Sakarini behind the stumps. Hit down to long on. Takes Winifred to 46 of 38 deliveries. Captain's knock this. Meanwhile, Maria Izzati Ismail with a very handy contribution, 14 of 11. She's on strike at the moment. Oh, they've gone through for a quick single. Needed a better throw. Needed a much better throw. Anywhere around the stumps would have done. In the end, missing the mark by a mile. Two deliveries to go in the 15th. Winifred on 46 of 38. Plays that with soft hands. They'll come through for a single. It's good running. Good running this from Ismail and Durasingham. Oh, this is back of a length. Hit into the leg side. They're coming back for two. Should make a ground. This is very close. Very close indeed. Well, 15 overs gone. Malaysia, 1 run away from the 100-run mark. 5 overs to go, 30 legal deliveries. A run a ball will get them very close to 130. They'll be looking for a few more than 130. With Winifred batting the way she is, Maria Izzati Ismail is excellent so far. Mepriani wicketless after her 2 overs. Giving away 16 runs. Oh, that's slashed away through the offside. Ismail's looking for 2. Winifred just jogging that one. 100 comes up with that single. It's a very good position that Malaysia are in at the moment. Oh, looking to pull that one into the leg side. Sent back. Desperate dive to make her ground. It's hard for Winifred to see how far back that ball had gone. Didn't travel very far away from Nanda Sakarini with the gloves. That's pulled away. Heavily guarded leg side boundary all the way from backward square to long on. Just a single. It's a 5-4 leg side field. Suggests she's going to be attacking the stumps here. Floats this one just a bit outside the off stump. Short delivery. Winifred's on 48 of 41. That's a good little spell, this. From Mapriani, and that's hit down towards long on. It's a single. Just 3 singles coming in this over so far. Wraps up the 16th. Malaysia 102 for 3. After Malaysia won the toss, chose to bat. Winifred and Aina Hamiza opening the batting, did well. Good partnership, top of the order. All eyes here now on the Malaysian skipper, who's batting on 49 of 43. Oh, they've gone up, but I think it was just tailing down too far, leg side. And she'll have to wait, she'll have to wait. Leg by signaled. Meanwhile, we're talking about the Malaysian skipper, Maria Zati Ismail. Extremely handy knock, 18 or 15 from her. As she continues, looking to be aggressive, good positive intentions from the second she walked out to bat. Hit her first ball for 4. First runs off the bat, swept one. She's just grown in confidence, time spent out in the middle. Well, Winifred and Durasingham, 49 or 44. Up against Lakshmi. She gets the single. And with it, her 4th Women's T20I half-century. Winifred and Durasingham take a bow, captain's knock. And she's not done yet. She's just got under 4 overs here. That's the Indonesian spectators to their right, is to their left rather, is a family member of Winifred. Wonderful knock from the Malaysian skipper. Just waiting for the umpire's signal. This is racing away fine, gets to the boundary. 5 wides this. Not much Nanda Sakharini can do about it. "110" comes up. And those 5 wides, all handy runs here. The back end of the innings. That's it away leg side. By Ismail. She'll pick up a single. She'll move along to 20 of 17. Nelson's here. 1-1-1 for 3. And 2 deliveries to go in Lakshmi's spell. Oh, slower delivery. Oh, Ismail's come down a long way. Sent back by Winifred. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss. That ends the 17th over, 111 for 3. Eighteenth over begins as Mariazati spell hits one to mid wicket. The story this afternoon is, of course, of Winifred Andoresingam bringing up her fourth 50. But she won't be able to contribute any more than that as she loses a wicket trying to go after the bowling. She was doing the right thing and did all the hard work, got Malaysia to a position, very strong position, trying to accelerate, and no chance of getting back. Indonesia, well, got Ben, Bella, Atmi in the audience section. And just to their right, on the edge of your screens there, you can see Diane. What a knock from the Malaysian skipper. Unfortunately, it's come to an end. Just coming down the track, pace off completely. Doesn't bounce as much as well. Mepriani picking up her first wicket. 1 for 20. She's got 4 deliveries left in her spell. Played off the back foot from Ariana Natasha. It's off the mark with that single as well. Well, if Indonesia can manage to keep Malaysia to 120, 125, they'll be quite pleased. Oh, they picked up another wicket. Mepriani, 2 in the over. She was wicketless before this. Well, just turning things here in the 18th over. Single wicket, single wicket. 2 runs and 2 wickets off the 4 deliveries here in the 18th. And Malaysia all of a sudden 5 down now with the score on 113. Giving the batters no pace to work with. Mepriani inside edging that onto the stumps. Top knock from Mariazati Ismail as well. Malaysia have lost both their set batters within the space of 4 deliveries, or 3 deliveries rather. And dot ball. Irdina Be Nabil. Oh, looking for a quick single. Needs a direct hit. Another Sakarini. not able to induce that run out. Brilliant over from Mepriyani to finish her spell. 3 singles, 2 wickets in her fourth. 18 overs gone. Malaysia 114 for 5. Starting the 19th with a wide is Lay. Coming back well with back-to-back dots. Malaysia, after being ahead of the game for majority of this innings, this is that phase of the game where you want to just really accelerate. Not able to do so because both their set batters were dismissed in the previous over. Winifred after scoring a wonderful half century, and Maria Izzati Ismail. And this is up in the air. Chance for a run out? Nope. It was up in the air for quite some time. And a good 19th over from Lay and Indonesia. Hit away into the leg side. Maria Corazon Wambaki takes another one. And the mid-wicket region. And catching's been good out there. Malaysia lose their 6th wicket. This time it's Ariana Natasha who has to depart. They'll be very happy there, the Indonesian fans. Whatever they lack for in numbers, they make up for in energy. $116 for 6. As the scoring rate comes to a grinding halt in the last couple of overs at least. This one's hit, finds the gap. They're looking for 2, decide against it. A good finish to the over. 3 runs and a wicket. 1 for 20 for Lay from her 3. Score for Malaysia 117 for 6. They have 6 deliveries to go, legal deliveries. Noor Dania can only manage 1 of 1 and before she's dismissed by Ariani. Well, the wheels coming off the wagon here for Malaysia. As Indonesia pick up the 7th wicket 117. They fought back excellently here, have Indonesia. New batter Dhanushri in the team for what she can do with the ball in hand. What can she get Malaysia to here with the willow? A couple of boundaries will be very handy at this late stage. Manages to find the inside half of the bat and pick up a single. That's it, Upishly. It's racing away. Great effort in the field, that. Saving a few runs. Two, in fact, had to cover a lot of distance. 120 on the board now. Udina hits this one upish once again, up and over point. They come back for two this time, quite comfortably. Two deliveries to go. Malaysia will be hoping one of these, if not both, gets to the boundary. This one sliced again, similar region. They'll come back for two. They scamper back. 124. One delivery to go here in the 20th over for Malaysia. Argentina 8 of 9. Can she find the boundary? She's gone up and over, mid-off. She does find the boundary. That's a good finish. Malaysia get to 128 with a boundary of the final delivery in their innings. It's a good knock from Edina, 12 of 10. Ariani figures of 1 for 21 from her 3. So as it stands after the first innings, Indonesia will come out to bat and they'll need 129 runs for victory. That's how things panned out from the toss. Malaysia winning it, choosing to bat first. On top of the order, very good from Malaysia. Very strong position almost for the first 15 overs of that innings. And then in that final 5, brilliant fight back from Indonesia, and to keep them to 128. Wicket takers there. Saryani 3 for 21 at the top with the new ball. Sang Ayu 2 for 22 and Lay 1 for 20 from her 3. Well, as we take a short innings break here, I'll take the opportunity to go stretch my legs and perhaps grab a coffee or two, and come back to you when the run chase resumes, where Indonesia women will need 129 from their allotted 20 overs at a required rate of 6.45. Bobby Rayner saying we'll see you back shortly.
พุงปมลุยไปไม่มียาตราลมหายใจยังสูดลมเอาหนทางพิสูจน์มาและการเวลาพิสูจน์คนไม่มีน้ำมนต์กับพระอาจารย์องค์ใดจะสู้น้ำอดน้ำทนของคนไม่จำนนใจหนทางสู่ชัยชนะของแค่เชื่อมั่นตรงไปเพราะสัตว์ดูที่แท้จริงนั้นคือใจของเราหายใจคู่แข่งคนใดเยี่ย
ไก่ซีพีจะกินบนอวกาศหรือที่ไทย ก็มาตรฐานเดียวกัน CP Mission to Space
จุดเริ่มต้นของชัยชนะ เริ่มสตาร์ทจากในครัว ทุกมือที่ออกจาก Victory Project เพื่อให้นักกีฬาไทย ใส่สุดทุกคำไฟสุดทุกเกม
We share, with you, we care, we cool for you, we breathe, we fight with you. We fight with you.
สูดหายใจให้เต็มพลังและส่งเสียงเชียร์ดังๆ ไปกับไดกินในซีเกมส์และอาเซียนพาราเกม2568
ได้คิว
ทุกคะแนนทุกวินาทีสร้างความแตกต่างระหว่างผู้ตามกับผู้นำความไว้วางใจเท่านั้นที่จะเชื่อมั่นได้เพื่อเวลาที่สำคัญที่สุดของการแข่งขันเพื่อชัยชนะ Precious Time Trading ผู้นำเข้าและควบคุมอุปกรณ์จับเวลามาตรฐานระดับโลกและผู้สนับสนุนการจัดการแข่งขันกีฬาระดับชาติของการกีฬาแห่งประเทศไทยเมื่อมีการแข่งขันกีฬานึกถึง Precious Time Trading
เชียร์นักกีฬาไทยแบบเต็มเสียง
ลุ้นชัยชนะแบบออกรสชาติ
ส่งทุกใจเชียร์ไทย ทีมไทยจะเป็นเจ้าเหรียญทอง ร่วมเชียร์ไทยในซีเกม ส่งใจเชียร์ไทย
ไม่ใช่แค่สนามบิน แต่คือพื้นที่แห่งความใส่ใจ AOT ใส่ใจทุกการเดินทางพร้อมเคียงข้างด้วยหัวใจ ปลอดภัยคือมาตรฐานบริการคือหัวใจ บริษัทท่าอากาศยานไทยจำกัดมหาชน
โค้กขวดแก้ว ซ่าถึงฟิลซ่าจริง เปิดความซ่าเลย
สปิริตของคนไทยไม่จำเป็นต้องพูดออกมาลวดลายทรงไทยไม่ได้อยู่เพียงบนผนังแต่มันเคลื่อนไหวบนร่างของผู้กล้า Made in Thailand Made with Spirit
ฟาซิโอโดนทุกสี crazy ทุกเฉด
ดาเมจแรงคูกาต้าสุดตาชจริงๆปังไม่ไหว
อย่ามาห้าฟาซิโอดีไปหมดทุกสี
เจนใหม่สไตล์เนี้ย Hey this land for the winner Let them see how we doing Thai people ลุยโลฝั่งโน้นน่ารักอะคือขับเวลาลงเล่นเห็นเดินออกไปเต้นแต่ไม่อ้อมมือให้หรอก ชัยโยชัยโยใจเราไม่แพ้ใครช่วยส่งเสียงว่าไทยโกไทยโกไทยจะไปคว้าชัยเตรียมตะโกนว่าชัยโยชัยโยใจเราไม่แพ้ใครช่วยส่งเสียงว่าไทยโกไทยโกไทยจะไปคว้าชัยไทยโกไทยโกไทยโกไทยโกไทยไทยไทยโกโกโกชัยชัยชัยโยโยโยวีดบูสู้สู้ซ่าซ่าไทยแลนด์ก็มาทั้งกี้ Come on baby ไม่เจ้าที่พร้อมจะซ่าแดนตามจังหวะเชียร์อัพแบบช้าช้าช้ามาสิมาลงสนามมาเชียร์ด้วยกันไทยแลนด์สู้สู้ไทยแลนด์สู้ตายไทยแลนด์ไว้ลายสู้ตายสู้สู้เด้งซ้ายเด้งขวาเด้งหน้าเด้งหลังจะเจอมือฉมังมาเพื่อฝั่งคู่ต่อสู้
Aina Hamisa with the new ball. Maria Corazon facing up. Oh, has she got some bat on that? I think she has. That's racing away. First boundary and first runs for Maria Corazon and Indonesia. They start with the boundary. They needed 129 for victory. They've got 4 of them already off the second delivery. Hello and good afternoon. Bobby Rayner here, bringing you live coverage of match number 2 in the women's T20I competition at the 33rd Southeast Asian Games. Coming to you from the Terd Thai cricket ground in Lac Krabang, Bangkok, Thailand. It's played away straight to covers. Both these sides, not much between them. The T10 competition, Indonesia going 1 up on Malaysia, winning the silver medal. Malaysia winning the bronze. Maria Corazon, Mbaki takes a single, quick single, had to scamper there. Gets home in the end. That brings Desi Wulandari on strike, 22-year-old, celebrating her birthday today. Pulls that one away. There's a deep backward square in place. Keep it down to just a single. Wulandari gets off the mark. Oh, what a day it'll be for her if she can manage to get Indonesia over the line. A good start so far. 1 delivery to go in the first. It's that straight to mid-wicket. Chance at the non-striker's end. Oh, took a little too long to get rid of the ball there. And the field at mid-wicket. That was Udina Ben Nabu. Oh, 1 over gone. Indonesia women's 7 without loss. That's the birthday girl, jersey number 99, Desi Wulandari. Nurdania. He comes into the attack to bowl the second over. Very calm operator, and even in tense times. Flights this one up, hits straight to the skipper of Malaysia, who's at mid-off, Winifred, who brought up a 4th half century earlier this afternoon in the first innings. Oh, that's hit hard off the back foot. Dot ball. Oh, we saw Malaysia get off to a very good start in the power play. Opening pair managed to put on 43 before Aina Hamiza was dismissed. This one's hit upish, all through the hands of the bowler Nurdania. That's a hunter there at long on, saving 3 runs. That's hit. Good stop. That short mid-wicket region. Ariana Natasha over there. Desi Wulandari, 21 games for her in women's T20Is, 14 innings. That's hit straight back. Ooh. Oh. Nurdania. She got a hand to it. Maria Corazon Wombaki didn't back up too far, was able to get back and make her ground. And coming back to Wulandari's career stats, 14 innings, 3 not outs in those innings, and close to 280 runs, 279 to be precise, 350s. That's the important part here, as she hits this one towards mid-wicket, picks up a single. To get another 50 here to her name and for her side, up against a very strong Malaysian bowling unit. And there's 2 singles coming in the second over from Nurdania. Indonesia women's 9 without loss. Pulled away, only as far as Winifred at mid-on. A single picked up. Maria Corazon Wombaki, 27-year-old opening batter. Few more matches, few more runs for her and the youngster. And flicks this off her pads. Despite a very good effort on the boundary rope there, ball gets past the rope, and with it another boundary for Maria Corazon Wombaki. 14 now in the third over here. Highest of 74 for Maria Corazon Wombaki. That's pulled away nicely. There's no protection out there. The mid-wicket fence. It's a straightish mid-wicket. Back-to-back boundaries off the bowling of Aina Hamiza. Bit more on Maria Corazon. Got 4 50s to her name. Average of 29.47. very good in women's T20Is, especially at the top of the order. This one's played late, but straight to backward point. Ariana Natassia there. Nine runs off the first 4 deliveries here in the third. This one's down the leg side. And Hamiza opens the batting for Malaysia, and the bowling, bit expensive here. That one, the lengths dragged back, hit through the offside, hit well, hit hard. Another boundary, that's the third boundary in the over. And third boundary in the over for Maria Corazon as well. She's playing quite the knock here. Takes her to 19 of 12, takes Indonesia women to 23 without loss. One delivery to go. It's an expensive over, good one for Indonesia. Not so much for the Malaysian women. Does the sensible thing there, blocks that one out, sees the end of the over, 3 overs gone, 23 without loss. Nurdania to bowl the 4th over. Starts with the dot. This one flighted, cut away, racing away to the boundary. Good effort there in the field to pull it back just inside the field of play. Saving a couple of runs. A bit fortunate there, gets the inside half of the bat. Just a single. A lot will come down to how Indonesia managed this power play. They've started well, 26, midway through the 4th. Know exactly what they're chasing. It's a good surface for batting. That's hit away hard into the leg side. Marcelisa there had to contend with the ball bouncing just in front of her. Carried a long way. Maria Corazon Wombaki striking it really well. Oh, this one's flighted up. Oh, just a half a stop there from Nurdania. Oh, this is cut away. It's racing away to the boundary. It gets there. The ball wins. Maria Corazon Wombaki takes her tally to 24 or 15. It's a crucial knock here in this run chase. You can see there, bottom center of your screens, the run rate. 8 and over. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Four overs gone, 32 without loss. Indonesia requiring just 97. got all the wickets intact. Change in the bowling from the Lakeview end. Skipper brings herself into the attack. Winifred and Doresingham. .55 wickets for her. Best figures on 3 for 9. She'd want to repeat a performance like that because Indonesia started extremely well. Starts with a good delivery first up. Hit towards long on. This is a good partnership from the opening pair of Indonesia. Fireworks off the bat of Maria Corazon Wambaki. Desi Wulandari just able to nudge the ball around, give her back the strike. She's done that well. They're looking for 2. Settle for a single. Malaysia desperately searching for a wicket here. In this particular format as well. It's the best way to stem the flow of runs. Ooh, collision between Winifred and Wambaki. In the end, no damage done. All singles so far. 3 of them, in fact, from the first 4 deliveries. From Winifred. That's hit away into the leg side. It's in the gap. Perhaps just overrunning that one. Gets to the boundary. And that's the most important thing for Indonesia at the moment. Maria Corazon Wambaki, 29 of 17 deliveries. Could just be setting the game up here for Indonesia. Just a touch too straight here from Winifred. In fact, it was just on the off stump. Picked up nicely. Back live now as Maria picks up a single, closes out the 5th over. 1 over to go in the power play, 40 without loss, Indonesia. It's all credit to the opening pair, Maria Corazon Wambaki. The supporters and the Indonesian faithful be quite pleased with what they're witnessing here at the Terd Thai cricket ground. Meanwhile, Maria Corazon Wambaki just having to rehydrate here. Still very pleasant conditions for cricket. A spike in temperatures. Bright sunny skies. Oh, Dhanushri. Change in bowling from the combox end. Starts with 1 full and straight. Worked away into the leg side for a single from Wambaki. Good delivery from Dhanushri. And beats the bat. swing and a miss. Desi Wulandari looking to be aggressive on that delivery. 22-year-old Tanushree Mohunan, fairly early in her career, just 15 women's T20 Is, 4 wickets so far. Great work there, great glove work from the wicketkeeper. This is a very good over from Tanushree, just a single off the first delivery. After that, racking up the dot balls. Mind you, this is still the power play, one delivery to go here. Swing and a miss again. Brilliant finish to the over from Tanushree, just the one coming off at 6 overs gone. Power play done and dusted. Still have to say, first 6 overs belonging to the women from Indonesia, 41 without loss. Largely thanks to Maria Corazon Wombaki, still out there in the middle, along with Desi Wulandari, the birthday girl, 9 of 17 for Wulandari. Wombaki, 31 of 19. Indonesia will be hoping that she can continue on for perhaps another 4 or 5 overs. Ideally, just past that drinks break, because as long as she's out there, the runs will come. Zati Ismail comes in from the Lakeview end. That's hit upish. Doesn't quite reach long on. It's a wayward delivery. Played off the back foot. They come through for a single off the misfield. Overthrows here. Wombaki is going to have to rush back to the non-striker's end. Makes it home in the end quite safely. And the pressure starting to tell now on some of the fielders. Still a long way to go in this run chase. We saw how quickly things changed in the first innings. Final 5 overs from Indonesia with the ball. Just held back Malaysia in terms of a total that they could have posted. Malaysia will have to stay in the game here. Couple of wickets, you never know what can happen. Well, that's a good delivery right up in the block hole from Maria Zati Ismail. Sensible batting from Wombaki. Tucks it away, picks up the single, wraps up the 7th over, 47 without loss. Meanwhile, over at the Asian Institute of Technology, we've got the men's competition in the T10 format, with Thailand taking on the Philippines. Philippines at 37 for 3 after 6 overs. Back at the Terd Thai cricket ground, 47 without loss after 7. Oh, she's done well there. Had to reach for that one. They are looking for 2, settle for 1 in the end. Quick single pinched. 49 after 7.2 overs. Indonesia will be very pleased with the start that Maria and Desi have given them. Well, that's hit in towards the mid-wicket region. One bounce as it gets to the fielder there. Geez, Wombaki is striking them really well here. 50 comes up with that single. Brilliant opening partnership this. Hit straight back to Dhanashree, who's bowled quite well here. 3 singles so far, 2 deliveries to go here in the 8th. Just get the feeling that Malaysia need to pick up a wicket here. The longer this partnership continues, more dangerous it becomes. That's played away beautifully, just to the right of extra cover. Winifred at long off does the cleaning up. Oh, this is smart batting. Doesn't get very far. Oh, Maria Corazon Wombaki comes back for the 2nd. Oh, she's running hard. She's hitting the ball hard. And, well, 53 on the board after 8. She's making it really hard for Malaysia to pick up a wicket here. Losing a lot of fluids in the heat of the moment and in the Kingdom of Thailand. Bright sunny conditions at the Terd Thai cricket ground. The future for Indonesia women in this game looking just as bright with this partnership. Half a century plus stand here between Desi Wulandari and Maria Corazon Wombaki. Wulandari on strike here. It's this straight back to the bowler, Maria Izzati Ismail. Single, take the score to 55. Malaysia scoring 128 in the first innings off the back of their skipper. Got to a half century, her 4th. Meanwhile, in the run chase, not able to pick up wickets That's driven straight to extra cover. Oh, that one's off the inside half of the bat. Very close to being chopped on. In the end, it'll be a single. Both these batters complementing each other really well. It's a dot ball. Hit towards long on. 3 singles in the over. That'll wrap up the 9th. 56 without loss. As this run chase is 1 over away from the drinks break in the halfway stage. Indonesia have done extremely well with Maria Corazon Wombaki and birthday girl Desi Wulandari, 16 of 26. Bit slow, but necessary, and to a certain degree acceptable given the way Maria Corazon is batting at the other end. That's driven. Did it carry? Desperate effort there. Did well in the end. Dhanushri bowls one straight on a length, and Maria Corazon Wombaki first maximum. What a time! Malaysia were doing well in terms of building up the pressure. Wombaki just smashes that one to mid-wicket. 55-meter, 60-yard boundaries here at the Therd Thai cricket ground, and this one cleared them by some distance. And Dhanushri pace on. The good thing about that shot was Wombaki held her shape, opened up at contact. 8 runs off the first 3 deliveries here in Dhanushri's third. Bowled well up until that maximum. Okay, wasn't a bad delivery. Meanwhile, both these batters continue on. Very sensible batting from Wulandari as well. Doesn't take too much time to get Wombaki back on strike. Starting to show signs of fatigue here, ever so slightly, is Wombaki. My word, she's striking them well. Good dot from Dhanushri. One delivery to go before drinks. That's hit straight back. It's not going to be stopped. Another boundary to wrap up the 10th over. Indonesia women will go into the drinks with the score on 69. Largely due to Maria Corazon Wombaki, who's batting on 49 at the moment of 32 deliveries. Desi Wulandari as well. Handy knock from her, 18 of 28. Both the openers for Indonesia have got them to the halfway stage, And with the remaining 10 overs, they'll need 60 more runs with all their wickets intact. We'll take a short break here and come back to you when the run chase resumes. Stay tuned. Back live at the Third Thai Cricket Ground for the second women's T20I match between Malaysia and Indonesia. All the live coverage brought to you by the Cricket Association of Thailand and Sports Mass Communication, Faculty of Sports Science of Burapha University. Meanwhile, just after drinks, the run chase intensifies. 70 comes up with that single for Indonesia women. All eyes on jersey number 98, Maria Corazon Wombaki. 49 of 32. She's up against Elsa Hunter. Ooh, swing and a miss. Don't think she's caring too much for her personal milestones. She wants to get Indonesia as close to the finish line as possible and perhaps even be there at the end. Oh, she's hit that up in the air. Fielder's getting under it. It's been put down. And what a let-off for Maria Corazon Wombaki. She'll celebrate. She'll raise her bat to the dugout. It's a crucial knock off the bat of Maria Corazon Wombaki. That's her 5th Women's T20I 50. Mind you, her highest is 74 not out. She can get anywhere close to that. She would have seen Indonesia. Oh, meanwhile, Desi Wulandari not playing for the turn from Elsa Hunter. Lets one through the gate. The woodwork has been disturbed. The furniture moved around ever so slightly, but that's more than enough for Malaysia. And they celebrate picking up the first wicket and breaking this partnership. It's 71 runs worth. Elsa Hunter, Malaysia's rising star. It's the one wicket before this for Elsa Hunter in women's T20Is. So she's doubled the count with 5 deliveries here. Just 2 singles coming off him. What a time to break the partnership, which was looking very ominous for Malaysia. Well, the skipper walks out to the middle to join Wombaki. After 11 overs, good one from Elsa Hunter in the 11th. Indonesia women's 71 for 1. Winifred coming into the attack from the combox end, so change of ends for her. Starts with a single. Off the back foot, straight to extra cover. Nurdania patrolling that region. This time finds the gap. And good work in the sweeper cover region. Firdaus was on the boundary there. That's hit away again, and a brilliant catch taken. It's the big wicket of Maria Corazon Wombaki. Malaysia are ecstatic about it, as they should be. 51 of the 73 runs that Indonesia scored have come off the bat of Wombaki. It's a top knock from her. Unfortunately, it has come to an end. And Malaysia picking up a couple of wickets here after the drinks break. Second one picked up by the skipper herself. Pitches this one up in the slot. It doesn't quite get hold of it, does Wombaki. Let's look at that body language there. They mean business. Marcelisa there with a catch. Vasika Devi. Outside half, and this is between short third and backward point. It races away to the boundary, so despite losing 2 wickets here in quick time, Indonesia continue to remain positive with the bat. 2 fairly new batters out of the crease. It is Nanda Sakarini and Vasika Devi. Just a single. An eventful 12th over comes to an end. Indonesia women's 78 for 2. They need 51 more runs of the remaining 8 overs. And they've got 8 wickets in hand, but they won't want to lose any more wickets, at least for the next 4 overs. And they'll want this partnership to grow. Vasika Devi there on the penultimate delivery of the 12th over, picking up a boundary, followed by a single. Meanwhile, Elsa Hunter, figures of 1 for 2 from her first over, looking to pick up a second wicket here, possibly a third as well. Slower through the air, slower through the air. Dot ball from Hunter as the pressure builds. Looking to back away leg side into the ball that's turning into her. Already seen one batter let one through the gate. Backing away and coming down the track a bit. Single. This is a good over so far. 4 deliveries gone, just the 1 run off it. As the required run rate starts to creep towards 7 and over. Good couple of overs here from Malaysia. 11th over saw the first wicket, 12th saw the second, and 13th has just seen 2 runs come off it. So the last 3 overs, Malaysia have pulled things back nicely in the form of Elsa Hunter and their skipper, Winifred and Duresingham. Vasika Devi, 21-year-old from Indonesia, 6 of 6 for her. The skipper, 2 of 5, trying to rebuild after they've lost both their openers in consecutive overs. Noor Tanya to bowl her third. Let's head towards long on. Hunter gets it back in quickly. Oh, that's slapped through the offside. Just a single. Dot ball, getting a bit more animated in the field. I can sense that if they can pick up a wicket or 2 here, it'll certainly quite change things. Use of the feet, full toss, straight to the fielder. 14th over, shaping up to be another good one for Malaysia. Use of the feet, this time straight to mid-wicket. Dot ball to finish off the 14th over. So after drinks, Well, the 4 overs have well and truly gone Malaysia's way. They've picked up a couple of wickets, haven't gone for too many. After 14, Indonesia women's 82 for 2. Sweeps this one straight to square leg. That's a Hunter into her 3rd over. Figures 1 for 4. Racking up the dots here. Oh, she's gone up over the offside. 3 fielders converging. Sweeper cover will get there. Not before. Vesika Devi comes back for a 2nd. Average of 34 in her career in women's T20 eyes. 648 runs in her 29 innings with 5 50s. This one's clipped off the pads. They'll sneak through for a single. Highest of 78 for Vesika Devi. And meanwhile, the skipper women's T20 eyes, highest of 95 for Nanda Sakarini. Oh, use of the feet, but misjudging the line and the turn. Cleaned up by Elsa Hunter. Nanda Sakarini looking to aggress and accelerate the scoring rate, which is now 8.25 per over. Not accounting for the turn, going for the slog sweep. Elsa Hunter has picked up 2 for 7 from a 2.4 overs. Malaysia, well, picked up their 3rd wicket. It's the important one of the opposition skipper. Perhaps a little bit of an inside edge as well. That's the beauty of this format. Game can change within the space of a few overs, as it has here at the Third Thai Cricket Ground. Top knock there at the top of the order from Maria Corazon Wambaki, 51 of 36. Desi Wulandari did well as well, 19 of 31. Nanda Sakarini, the 3rd batter to depart, 3 of 11, couldn't get going. Emily says gets off the mark with her first delivery. Oh, bit of turn. Finger goes up. Well, looking to sweep that into the leg side. Oh, Vesika Devi now departs. Elsa Hunter's picked up 3. That's 2 in this over. 15 overs gone. 86 for 4. Indonesia, well, just losing their way in the 5 overs after drinks. After getting off to a fabulous start, one has to say. Good fight back from Malaysia. Well, they won the toss, decided to bat. They got off to a good start as well. 43 runs, the opening pair put on of Aina Hamiza and Winifred Ann Beresingham, who managed to get herself to a half century of 48 deliveries. Aina Hamiza as well, 23 of 25. Maria Zati Ismail with a handy knock towards the end there. And, the opening pair from Indonesia as well, 71 they put on between Wulandari and Wambaki. But just after drinks, Malaysia fighting back, picking up 4 wickets, 2 in the 15th from Elsa Hunter, which a late twist in the game, it seems. Nur Dania pulling from the combox end, flights one up. Hit down to long off, straight to Winifred. Will get that back, but not in time as Radharani makes her way back to the non-striker's end. Hit straight back to the bowler. Well, that's hit away into the leg side. There's nobody there. A much needed boundary for Indonesia. Coming off the bat of Emily Says. Ooh. This one just going under the bat there, but coming off the wicketkeeper's pads. And a false alarm if you got a bit excited. Well, this time, Emily Sears has to depart. Almost identical delivery. Minor adjustment from Nur Dania. As Malaysia pick up the 5th wicket. Emily Sears was looking good. 7 of 7. This is a top-notch fight taken to Indonesia, Malaysia. For the first half of this run chase, couldn't seem to buy a wicket even if they wanted to. All of a sudden, they've picked up, after batting of Indonesia, after drinks, 16 overs gone, 92 for 5. Looking on, Louis Duresegam, uncle of the skipper from Malaysia, alongside Diana, was having a very close watch on proceedings. He's extremely pleased with the efforts of the women from Malaysia. Oh, this is close, this is close. She's come a long way down. Elsa Hunter figures of 3 for 8. She's going to bowl out here. And she's picked up another one. Well, just 1 wicket before in her career before this. And she's rocked up, playing her first game here in the 33rd Southeast Asian Games. And she's picked up 4 for 8 from 3.2. She's got 4 deliveries to go. Malaysia are on a roll. Indonesia, well, completely losing their way here. Not another batter, not accounting for the turn. Playing for the line of the ball, not the turn, and well, letting one sneak through. Kadek Aryani. And she's picked up another one. Elsa Hunter has picked up a fifer here. 92 for 7. Well, Indonesia, I have to say, making a complete mess of things here after drinks. Elsa Hunter is on a hat-trick and she's got 3 deliveries to go in her spell here. And this is her 5th wicket. And she's got that ball on a string doing exactly what she wants it to do. Ariani there had no clue what was going on. Well, on a hat-trick here is Elsa Hunter. Malaysia taking no chances, no slip in place. You can understand that. Team objective always primary. Looking for a quick single here. Not to be. Deva Ayu Lakshmi. Well, this is flighted up. Squeezed away through the offside. Just a single. Figures of 5 for 9 for Elsa Hunter. She's got 1 delivery to go. Her best figures before this, 1 for 27. Making a case to be a genuine all-rounder. Wraps up her spell of 4 overs. Figures of 5 for 9. She'll finish on. Top-notch effort here from the premium player of the Malaysian women's team. But it has to be said, brilliant fight back from them after drinks. .36 now required of 3, required run rate of 12 and over. Deva Ayu Lakshmi can be the heroine for Indonesia. Pull off a miraculous result. They need 36 from 18 legal deliveries. Maria Izzati Ismail comes on to bowl her 3rd from the combox end. Oh, desperate diving effort from the wicketkeeper. Not far away from it at all. Clipped off the pads. They're pushing hard. They come back for the 2nd. Throw goes to the keeper's end. Make it home safe. Oh, taking a bit of skin off there. Slight pause as medical attention for the Malaysian wicketkeeper comes out. And Najwa there has patched up her left elbow. 96 for 7 as play resumes. Pulled away into the leg side, straight towards mid-wicket, just a single. Was getting to that stage where Malaysia would be quite happy with the ones and twos. It's the boundaries that they want to avoid at all costs. That's off the outside half of the bat. Shot third does well there. 100 on the horizon here for Indonesia women's. Just a couple of runs away. They cut away to sweeper. Just a single. 99 up on the board. 7 wickets. That's a thing of concern for the women in red. Use of the feet, good looking shot, but there is protection. And just a single again, no boundaries in the over. Maria Zati Ismail will be happy with that, so will the women from Malaysia. 100 comes up in the 18th over, at the end of it at least. On 12 legal deliveries, 29 more runs required. Deva Ayu Lakshmi. Will be on strike. She'll be up against the Malaysian skipper, who's taken on the responsibility of bowling what most would consider the most crucial over in a T20 game, the 19th. Figures of 1 for 15 from her too, for Winifred and Doresingham. Starts with one short and wide. Half a stop, they'll come back for 2. Excellent running chance here at the striker's end. Needed a better throw. Well. 27 of 11 deliveries. Played straight back, they'll pick up a single. Once again, Malaysia won't mind this whatsoever. Indonesia need to find the boundary here in the 19th. 103 for 7, chasing 129 for victory. Good delivery, hit down the ground. Straight to long off. Underarms it with a direct hit. Through the offside, straight to extra cover. They'll pinch another single. Misfield there from Winifred. Just a single. Doesn't cost Malaysia too much. 7 deliveries to go, 23 required. This one needs to go to the boundary. Don't think it has enough on it to beat Elsa Hunter there, down at long on. Brilliant over from Winifred and the Racingham. 5 singles and a couple there. 3 overs bowled from her. Figures of 1 for 22. Heading into the final over. Barring any surprises, I have to say Malaysia ahead in this race. 107 for 7. 22 required of 6. Indonesia desperately need somebody like Maria Corazon Wombaki out there in the middle. She was hitting them really well. And both these batters batting on a runner ball. Maria Zati Ismail. And to bowl the final over. 3 overs wicketless, but very economical, conceding only 16 runs. Alright, so as the 20th over begins, Indonesia need 22 off it. Here comes Ismail. Flight it up. Aina Najwa does the rest. They've picked up the 8th wicket. She had to go for it. Couldn't manage to get any bat on it, and Aina Najwa does the rest. Malaysia, well, they're cruising to the finish line here. Turning this game in the final quarter after drinks break. Picked up all 8 wickets to fall so far. .22 of 5 required. That'll be a dot ball. So Indonesia will need these next 4 deliveries for all of them to be maximums if they are to get home. Or at least 3 of them and then a boundary, but they all have to be boundaries. That's hit up straight to Winifred, who will collect that on the one bounce. Just a single. So the game now statistically out of reach of Indonesia, unless there's an extra or a no ball which they can manage to put across the line. Maria Zati Ismail, very experienced. Don't think she's going to be giving too many away. That's hit. It's a good looking shot, but straight to the fielder. What a game we've witnessed here, folks, at the Third Thai Cricket Ground in the second Women's T20I. of the 33rd Southeast Asian Games. This next delivery, a mere formality. Walks across the stance, and the finger goes up as well. 2 wickets in the over for Maria Zati Ismail. She'll finish a spell with figures of 2 for 19 as Malaysia, with a brilliant comeback on the field with the ball. They were up against it when the openers of Indonesia managed to put on 71 before that partnership was broken just after drinks. And Winifred and Durasingham and company have done remarkably well here to win the game by 18 runs. You've got a feel for Indonesia. They were so close for so long in the game. Maria Corazon Wambaki at the top of the order, leading the fight. But once that opening partnership was broken, it was all downhill from there, unfortunately for Indonesia. Handshakes all round, but a great game to call and to witness here at the Third Thai Cricket Ground as Malaysia sealed the win against Indonesia. Malaysia winning the toss, choosing the bat first, managed 128. That proved a bit too much for Indonesia in the run chase. There you go. Corazon Wambaki, 51 of 36. Stacey Wulandari, unfortunate 19 of 31. She couldn't carry on, that is. Then Nilu Ketut, 10 of 11. But Elsa Hunter, figures of 5 for 9 from her 4, turning the game on its head. And Maria Zati Ismail picking up 2 wickets in her final over, the final over of the run chase. 2 for 19 she finished on from her 4. And Noor Dania 1 for 19 from her 4 as well, did exceptionally well. Don't forget, skipper Winifred came on to bowl, picked up a wicket as well. And well, joyous scenes for Malaysia. Coach David Watmore as well comes out to celebrate. Mr. Rakesh there, full of encouragement for a top-notch effort. Well, credit to both teams for giving us one heck of a game, and we hope you've enjoyed the coverage. Bobby Rayner on behalf of the Cricket Association of Thailand and the Sports Mass Communication Faculty of Sports Science, Burapha University, saying thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for more matches in the 33rd Southeast Asian Games, coming to you from the Third Thai Cricket Ground. But for now, it's goodbye, and we'll see you tomorrow.